Yeah, today I don't know what's going on with my connection. I really do apologize. I'm actually on my phone now. There's something is wrong with my connection with my laptop. I don't know if it's the connection or maybe I'm speaking the truth too much. You know how this social media stuff works. They don't like when you speak the truth and when you speak up. For real. But I'm not gonna stop trying. Now I'm using my iPhone name. So I wanna see if my phone messes up, which I highly doubt. I pay too much freaking money monthly. Yeah, I'm good now. I'm just hoping that the subscribers could get notified. But I don't know what was going on with my Wi-Fi. It was just acting strange, like out of all day. Suddenly I start talking about Junior and True Facts, and look at what I get. But yeah, like I was saying, as far as Junior's situation, I do feel like the store owner could have did more. Optimum is charged. Chill, you ain't lying. The store worker could have did more. And the Kevin Alvarez kid, the guy with the white shirt and the black hat, literally playing innocent now. They're gonna start telling on each other. Right now, they haven't faced any numbers yet. But once they start facing numbers and they realize that they're ready to do all this time for other people that participated in the crime, I think that's when they're gonna start talking. Right now, they don't clearly understand how New York City law works. But they definitely will. Yeah, Mary, I'm trying to have you call in whenever you get a chance. Maybe tomorrow. If you get a chance tomorrow, you could definitely call in. And there was another person too. I think her name is Jacqueline. She was on here. She said she lives in Webster. I'm not sure if she's still watching. I went to the funeral 2 days. There were two guys that looked too suspicious. The cops pulled them to the side because they were forced their way in. I'm telling you, we all know there's more suspects than 12. And those suspects will be caught. I am very upset that the young girl wasn't held responsible. WK, yeah, I'm back. I do apologize to everybody. My service was acting up on my laptop. I noticed that happened yesterday. But I guess that's what happens when you speak the truth and you speak real facts. Anaya, hey, where's the Sosa? Cindy, where's the Sosa? That's a good question. They saying that the Sosa kid went to Dominican Republic and was expedited back to the United States after his mother turned him in, but we haven't heard anything from him. Well, if they had beef with Jason, I guess they probably were both running. I'm just saying they were probably both running, and they probably had a better advantage of catching Jason. Just Junior. Because remember, Junior ran so fast, he lost his phone, he even lost his shoes. But, when what makes me realize that it wasn't a mistaken identity is the fact that when Junior saw that they were coming after him, he started running. In the sense of like Junior had to know one or two of the suspects that were coming after him. That's why that incident where Junior was involved in an incident where another Trinitario gang member was stabbed in the eye. Not Junior. Junior didn't do it, but someone that Junior was with days before had stabbed the rival Trinitario gang member from another sect. And what happened is that they came, the Sunset Trinitario gang members came back for retaliation. They happened to see Junior, and they approached him. And approaching him led to chasing him, going in the store and killing him. Is it true one of them wanted to be put in PC because of one of the suspects? Yeah, that's the Edwin Garcia. Edwin Garcia wants to be separated. He actually wants to be sent to another jail. Because, social media, the way it works now, it's so, and nowadays you could go on the internet and find out their criminal history and the charges and, and what they're in jail for. So they want to isolate Edwin Garcia in another jail where the media or nobody could get a hold of him. And at the same time, Edwin Garcia's, which is the guy that wants to be removed from all the other suspects, the news reporters have been trying to talk to him. So his lawyer is really upset about that. They had to have known where Junior was at. Yeah, I mean, somebody did notify the gang members that the Trinitarian gang members that Junior was there. Mike, right? Because Island don't, no joke. Yeah, I mean, if you've been there, you would know. They're no joke. And right now, the suspects are in Rikers Island. But once they hit upstate, like maximum prisons where there's murderers and killers, they're all going against each other. Right now, they're not facing any numbers, so they don't fully understand. And most of the all of the suspects don't really know no English. The only one that knows English is the Kevin Alvarez kid. I seen a nice starting the eye for their sneakers. Wow, that's crazy, man. Bill de Blasio should be held accountable. Well, Bill de Blasio, the cops don't really like him because they feel like he's going against the cops and he's not making things any better. Why did they need so freaking many men for a child? I mean, that's a good question. I guess, them coming down here to approach Junior or the person he was with, maybe they thought that they were going to come across a large amount of gang members, but instead they didn't. That's what I'm saying. This Jason kid plays a big part in this whole thing because he texted Junior for $5 around the same time that Junior got killed. What do you think would get the worst punishment? The worst punishment? Well, I mean, they're all going to get bad punishments. But, I'm sorry, I think Diego Suavo is going to he's gonna face life because he's the leader and he's the one that sent the hit. You know, and Jose gave Junior the final blow. But they all gonna get really bad punishments. The only way they probably get like life with parole is if, you know, they start talking and telling on each other, which they are. They're gonna get offered new identity, protective uh, custody. They're all gonna get offered something. Right now, they grabbed all the fishes, but they want the big fish. They're not gonna stop. Trust me. They're gonna put pressure on the main leader of the Sunset Trinitarios to take down other Trinitario gang members from other sets and all over the place. They're gonna use him, but they're just gonna keep it from the media. Me, I never been to the island. I never actually been in trouble like that in my life. Is it going to be tried separate together? Now they're gonna be tried. Well, they're gonna be tried together. They all took place in this whole situation. The reason why they take them out two at a time is because courtroom is so small, and at the same time, you know, a lot of family members show up, so they don't want something to spark and where, you know, something happens and somebody could get hurt. So they're trying to protect Junior's family, they're trying to protect the suspect's family, and they're also trying to protect the suspect. They're all getting life without parole, even the snitches. This case is too new and big. Absolutely, man. I mean, that could be. I mean, Junior's mom wants him to get 300 years. He never wants to, she never wants to see him again. At all. So, I don't blame how she feels. Very, very devastating. But all we gotta do is keep praying for Junior, you know what I mean? It's just sad how they try to give up so many different stories. You know, I showed y'all what this Jason kid looked like. Junior's actual mom works in the same hospital that Junior got killed. You know, the Stephanie girl behind the sex tape is a foster child. She doesn't live with her real parents. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a lot of things that a lot of YouTube channels ain't really giving you guys. And I noticed, you know, for my laptop to be messing up and stuff like that, somebody must be watching and listening besides all of us. And they know that I'm speaking the truth. So, now I'm on my iPhone. They can never stop me from speaking up. I'm always going to speak up for Junior. Even when they stop speaking for him, I'm going to speak for him. He's done in there. Only 18 years old. They all done. Once they get upstate, we're never going to hear about these guys. Once this case is over and they get sentenced to life, and once they go up north, they're gonna have problems because they don't know the prisons that they're going to. The media ran that story about mistaken. Nah, it wasn't mistaken identity. It has nothing to do with mistaken identity. I appreciate it, Mike. If you guys can, just hit the thumbs up. You know, I want this video to definitely go viral. You know, I want people to, you know, get the information that they need. But I was told that in order for it to get to where it needs to get, you know, people need to hit the like button. I wasn't really too concerned about it, but if you wanted to have it out there, you know, I would appreciate it. Thank you for speaking for Junior. God will bless you. Absolutely. I have a 15-year-old myself. You know, he lives with his mom, and I'm overprotective with him. You know, I try my best to guide him the right way, you know, and keep him busy. He reminds me a lot of Junior because he loves video games. He loves sports. He's really a friendly person and a good kid and an honor roll and everything. So I'm blessed to have him as my son. But ever since this happened to Junior, it's been like really devastating for me. I actually visited the area where Junior passed away. I took a picture with the wings. I took a picture of the memorial pictures, which is three of them. I also went by where Junior's mom lives. I went by where Junior was killed. I actually made a video about it. It's on my channel. How about the one in court smiling? Oh, shit, keep us posted. No, absolutely. I'm planning to go to court October 25th, which that's when the suspects will be back in court. I might not be able to get inside the courtroom, but I will be at the court. I know exactly where the court is. And even if I gotta wait a day, trust me, I'm gonna be there. Junior's sister said that they were gonna move. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blame them, you know? Because now that we don't know the intentions of these Trinitarios. Maybe they'll try to shut his mom up by trying to hurt her. Yeah, I'll try to go live at court, but right now the lawyers of the suspects are trying to make sure that there's no cameras or pictures being taken of the suspects. They actually put a petition against it, so I don't think the media and stuff are going to be showing everything that's going on. They're getting death threats too. That's crazy. But I'm going to make it my business to go to court. I'm definitely going to go to court. And I'm going to keep you guys updated and informed about everything that's going on. Because in order, being that the reporters and the media, they won't be able to be inside the courtroom to record what's going on and take pictures of what's going on. It's going to take someone to actually be there to witness what's going on. So I want to be one of those people. I just do things differently. You know, I'm coming for the truth. So I will be there. Just like Junior's mom asked the public for help. Junior's mom was crying out for help, asking the public to speak up for Junior and don't forget Junior and help make sure these suspects go to jail for the rest of their life. It's absolutely a done deal for them. Nah, it's not going to be televised. They're not going to allow it to be televised. The suspect's lawyers put a petition in that they don't want it to be televised due to, their life being in danger. The Big Boys of State's gonna show you're welcome to be a part of the jail family. Oh, most likely. Especially claiming a gang. They just finished killing a 15-year-old kid. Only one I feel bad for is Junior and Kevin because he was in the middle. I mean, but at the same time, we can't really feel bad for Kevin because Kevin is the one that dragged him out the store. He dragged him out the store. Who knows? Maybe if he didn't drag him out the store, it would have been a little different. But it was a setup. It was a setup to lure Junior from inside the store outside and stab him up. You know what I'm saying? It was all planned. This whole thing was planned, like I told you guys. One of the Sunset members, Trinitario members, was stabbed in the eye. So they came for Junior, and the kid that stabbed a Sunset Trinitario member in the eye, they came for those two. Now my thing is, they keep saying mistaken identity. So why is it that Junior was scared to run upstairs to his house when they were chasing him? They stated that Junior didn't run upstairs to his house because he didn't want the Trinitario gang members to hurt his mother, sister, and brother. So how could it have been a mistaken identity? Where Junior lives is about 4 or 5 floors to where he lives. So if you're running from strangers and you run in your building and you run in your apartment, which we all know that Junior had enough time to run inside his building and run in his apartment and get away from them, why didn't he run home, and why was he scared that they might hurt his family when supposedly these Trinitario gang members didn't know Junior at all and didn't know where he lived. So basically, they must have known where Junior lived. They must have known Junior. You understand? So it's not a mistaken identity. They try to throw the sex tape in there to stir people a different way and make people think different. But they couldn't stir me wrong. You know, I'm sticking by what the pieces that I've already put together. Jason plays a big part. Why did he text for $5 that late at night? When he used to go out with Junior's sister, why didn't he come over and get the money? Why didn't he come over and get the money? Why text Junior that late at night? So Junior could wake his mother up for $5 to go and give Jason. Like I showed y'all Jason's picture. He looked like one of those type of people. Henry. How you doing, Henry? Like you said, they set him. Yeah, they set him up. I do believe that Jason knew everything that was going on. Somebody had asked me yesterday on live if it could have been because could it have been that Jason set Junior up because he was no longer with his sister. I mean, who knows? Maybe he was one of those jealous type of infatuated type of guys. Because from what I've seen, I did my research. And this Jason guy was really, really infatuated with Junior's sister. Like he was really infatuated with her. He didn't kind of like her. He was like infatuated with her. So who knows? Maybe he helped set Junior up because he held a grudge over maybe his sister not wanting to be with him no more. Who knows, right? But at the same time, you know, I don't think that Junior knew that was coming from him. But the way it was planned, and then the suspects were stating that they were on their way to a party. That's what Kevin said. The Kevin Alvarez kid said, he said he didn't know that they were gonna go kill Junior. He knew that they were gonna hurt him, but he didn't know that they were gonna stab him. He said that he didn't know they had knives, that he didn't know that they had any weapons. But he's in the car with them. There's 3-4 cars coming after Junior. He didn't know that they had anything on them. Makes no sense. He's down with the gang. Everybody that was there that day is affiliated with the Trinitarians. All of them. All of them. The same way there's snakes in the government and there's snakes in the military, there's snakes inside gangs. All guilty. You know, if it looks like a snake, it talks like a snake, walks like a snake, and it is a freaking snake. But they're all gonna go to prison. I don't put it past any of them. Even if they only beat him up, he could have still died. Kevin isn't disgraced to his body. He sure is. You know, Kevin didn't think about the new job he had just got, because he had just got a job. That same day he was hired to a plumbing job. He didn't think about his daughter. You know, he didn't think about any of that. All he thought about was attacking an innocent person. To claim that he didn't know that they were gonna kill Junior is a lie. For Kevin to say that he didn't know that they had weapons on them, listen, everybody that's watching right now knows how the Trinitarian is run. They know for machetes. They feel like machetes could hurt a person more than shooting them. Shooting them is not enough. Chopping them up is. That was just their mindset. You know what I'm saying? Sad to say, but it's the truth. So Jason does play a big part in this. Why did he text Junior that late at night? For $5 when he could have just came and got the money, or he could have came and got something to eat. Me personally, if I have an ex-brother-in-law that I'm no longer with his sister, and I'm hungry, Shit, I'ma come over. If I still get along with my brother-in-law, if I still get along with basically, if I still get along with my ex-brother-in-law, and even though I'm not with his sister, and me and him are still cool, shit, I'm coming over. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming over. Like, even though me and my brother-in-law's sister are not together, I'm coming over. If me and him get along, he don't gotta come out that late at night to bring me no $5. I'm gonna go get the money, especially on a. If I'm not mistaken, it was on a school day. Cause school here in New York didn't end till like the 26th of June. So, forget having to bring me $5. Shit, I'm coming over. Even if my ex-girl don't like me no more, I'm showing up. So he set Junior up. He definitely set Junior up. When is the next court date? October 25th at 9:30 a.m. I'll be there, so I will keep you guys updated. Remember that Junior's sister's boyfriend lives with them, so maybe that's why he didn't come. Hey, I don't know, man. It's just a whole lot of shit that's going on. But Jason plays a big part in this. Jason lured Junior into getting hurt and getting killed. Okay? If he would have never called Junior for no $5 that late at night, they would have never killed Junior. He would have still been alive. That's why they try to make him mistaken identity. It's no mistaken identity. Those guys, those Trinitarian gang members knew who they were coming to look for. From Jason texted Junior, Jason could have probably told these Trinitarian gang members, he's coming out, he's coming to meet me. They probably went to him and told him, listen, we need him to come out. Because not too long after Junior came outside to go take the $5, right after he took the $5, Jason probably called them and told them, hey, he's walking back. Because remember, they got at Junior when he was heading back home. Not while he was going to drop the $5 off, but when he already had dropped the $5 off and was going back home. I'm saying they didn't get him on his way there, they got him on his way back. What if they would have killed Junior at another day? To be honest with you, maybe Junior would have had more protection. But Jason has a lot to do with this. That little piece of shit has a lot to do with this. I don't care about what the media says. I don't care about what other YouTube channels say. Jason stored them in the chicken spot for a minute till they rolled up. That's what I'm saying. Mary, trust me, Mary knows a lot. She's really smart. She knows a lot. She knows that area. She's very familiar. She's seen Jason. She's seen these people before. Okay, Jason definitely lured them in. Love your videos. I've been watching. We'll continue watching. Thank you. Jacqueline. Yeah, I was actually looking for you because I know you stated that you lived around Webster. But maybe tomorrow you guys could call in. Jacqueline could definitely call in, and Mary, because you guys live around that area. You know what I'm saying? You guys could definitely call in. Everybody's welcome to call in. You know, right now I'm using my iPhone, but tomorrow hopefully my laptop won't be acting up for speaking the truth. That's where they met, huh? Yeah. Jason lured them. Jason is responsible. Freaking responsible. Fucking kid. I can't even express how I feel right now. If there was no video, this would have been just another murder in the heart. You're right. Sad to say, Mike, but you're absolutely right. That's what has a lot of people upset. Absolutely, Jacqueline. Tomorrow I'll be on live again. And I also have a phone that you guys could call in and speak your mind. You can speak your mind and stuff like that. And base the opinion where everybody else on live can hear you. Do you have a brother out there? No, I don't have a brother out there. My brothers are one is in Pennsylvania and another one is in Manhattan. I'm the oldest out of 6, so I'm very familiar with all those areas. I used to go to PS 85. I used to go to IS 137 by Webster. I used to be in 183rd and Park Avenue. That's where my friend got shot in the head. And a few blocks away from where Junior got killed. But like I said, this Jason kid plays a big part. He's the one that called Junior's mom. Ain't that something? He called Junior's mom to tell Junior's mom what happened to Junior. Yeah, that 137, yeah, 137, forget it. That whole area is crazy. I know that whole area. I know the whole Webster, Park Avenue, Valentine Avenue, uh, T-Bout Avenue, Raya Avenue, Slattery Park. Know the whole area. I grew up around it. You know what I'm saying? But all I can tell you guys is just be careful about the information that you hear from other YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? Was Jason brought in for questioning? Yeah, they say he was brought in for Junior's mom stated that he was brought in for questioning. Most likely he lied. But they'll catch up to him. They'll catch up to Jason. They'll do the investigation. And if they don't grab his ass, they probably gonna protect him too. They protecting Stephanie, they protecting the kid that went to Dominican Republic, the Sosa kid. Mental problem. He looked crazy. That's why I said he looked obsessive. He looks like he set Junior up because he was probably still infatuated with his sister, Genesis. That's Junior's sister's name. And like I told you, Junior's mom works in the hospital where Junior died. Jason is underprotected now. Yeah, of course he's underprotected because he's talking. The only ones that are underprotected are the ones that are running their mouth. The question is, how does Jason know all these people? How does Jason know all these gang members? How is he the one that turned in 7 other suspects? Because they had 5. And suddenly they caught 7 more in like 2-3 days. Jason running his mouth. So how is it that he knew all these other people that killed Junior, but he has nothing to do with anything that went on? Why is Stephanie Jason protected? Well, I think that Stephanie's protected because of the sex tape that she was in, and she was in the police program. So they don't want to make the program look bad and say, oh, you know, we're going to arrest her because she was in a sex tape and we think that she was involved in Junior's killing. The sex tape has nothing to do with Junior's killing. That's just something that they're trying to throw in there to mislead people. That sex tape was done about a year or 2 before Junior was killed. Jason, you talk, you can walk. Fuck out of here. It's crazy. Yeah. That's what Jason is doing. Jason is talking. I'm telling you, one of Jason's friends had beef with the gang, and Jason's ass probably put the blame on Junior. Yeah. Or maybe Junior was with Jason's friend, and maybe Jason's friend is the guy that I'm saying that stabbed a Sunset gang member in the eye. And I mean, he's gonna be protected. He's gonna be protected because he's talking. But he's gonna have to move out of that area. I'm not, Mary, I don't even know, I'm not even sure if you've seen him around that area since all that happened. To be honest with you, I'll be very honest with you. Jason plays a big part in this. Jason set Junior up. All for $5 freaking. Or who knows? It could have been that Jason's friend had Jason set Junior up. You know? But Jason does play a part. And for him to be protected, that's just how the NYPD is going to work. Because put it together, how they caught 7 other suspects after catching 5 suspects. And they even came to find out where these other suspects lived. They even caught the leader of the Sunset Trinitario gang. They caught the leader, Diego Suave. He's the leader of the Sunset Trinitario gang. He's the one that put the hit. He sent the hit out to have Junior killed. That's how many things. Of course, he's definitely involved. They're gonna protect him though. If he's involved, we won't know. We won't know. As far as him being behind setting Junior up, yeah. Because in Junior's mother's eye, everybody's an angel. And I can understand. Because the lady's a sweetheart. And she's a good-hearted person. And she raised her son the right way. But she was just blindsided on how her son's surroundings were. You know what I'm saying? This Jason kid used to go out with Junior's sister. They no longer go out anymore. You know, they don't go out. Junior's sister, Genesis, moved on. You know what I'm saying? Moved on. And maybe this Jason kid was still infatuated. But for Jason to call him, to ask him for $5, and Junior ends up getting killed, and it's like Junior knew who the people were. He had to know who 1 or 2 of them were. 1 for running from them, 2 for not running upstairs to his house because he feared that they were gonna hurt his family. But in order for these suspects to chase Junior to his building and know where he lives, Junior had to know them. How could it be a mistaken identity? Like other YouTube channels are saying and the media is saying. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no damn sense. I know how the media works. I came out in the newspaper my damn self one time when I was young. I was gonna go to the army. And I told them one story and they switched it up to a whole total different story. They put a whole bunch of other things that had nothing to do with what the hell I was trying to do. I was trying to go to the army. God will be the judge. Sad that they can't deserve the death penalty because they would deserve. Yeah, they would deserve the Jamila. Yeah, they do deserve the death penalty. But the mayor that we have is an asshole. The cops don't even like him. What y'all think would have happened to these suspects if this shit would have happened in North Korea? Or in China? Or in Russia? Or in Iran? Excuse me. What you think would have happened? Shit. They would have caught all of them, hung all of them. We would have never heard of them. There wouldn't be no trial. They would have killed them on the spot. I appreciate that, Mike. But that's when I was gonna have my first son. He's 15 years old now. He actually lives with his mom. I guess Junior was like thinking, what the fuck going on? He must have been shot. It was Jason. He told him where he lives. Yeah, execution for him. Yeah, of course, Jason knew. Jason knew. Jason had to be upset that he was no longer. Jason had to be upset at the fact that Junior's sister was dating another guy. At the same time, Jason having a friend that had an incident with the same Trinitario gang, where that could have probably been the same kid that Junior was with that stabbed the Sunset gang member. Because it's not a misidentity. Junior was involved in an incident that took place with a kid, with a rival Trinitario gang member getting stabbed in the eye. So the Sunset Trinitario gang members wanted retaliation. Mary Sane wasn't allowed upstairs anymore. Who the hell is gonna allow his dumb ass to come up? You know what I'm saying? It was a whole motive, a whole setup. Jason knew he couldn't come upstairs. But still, if you that hungry and you need $5, why drag the kid outside? Why not have him come downstairs and give him the $5? Because I lived around that area. And like I was telling you guys yesterday, I'm going to go by there again. I wasn't able to go there today because I woke up late. And, you know, I got caught up with a bunch of things. But I'm going to make it my business to go over there. And I'm going to take you guys through the same path that Junior took before he passed away. So I'll definitely be posting that up. I always keep my word, trust and believe that. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this and I'm gonna find out the truth. I actually met a lady the day that I went to visit Junior's memorial pictures. And I lit a candle from it. And the lady told me that she's the one that told me that the Stephanie girl was a foster child, a troubled child also. Bars for life torture, daily by inmates' lives they need to feel that emotion, physical pain every day for the rest. Oh, they're gonna feel it. They're definitely gonna feel it. His bum ass near the store owner and asks for a sandwich or $5 loan. This Jason kid supposedly 17 years old. 17 years old. And broke. To be honest with you, I don't know, like I'm gonna be 35. I've worked my whole freaking life. Like I'm a type of person, I can't be broke at all. I always gotta find a way to make a dollar. Like I grew up the oldest of 6. Shit, you think I could ask my mom for 10, 15, 20? Hell no. I got so used to the word no from my moms that that pushed me to go out there and do what I had to do the right way. I never had to rob or steal or ask people for money. You know what I'm saying? I took care of myself since a young age. Back when we was able to pack bags in the supermarkets. You know, when we really had opportunities. Not like now where the supermarket employees are the same ones packing the freaking bags. Instead of giving these young kids opportunities. There's no opportunities. There's no program for these kids. The only thing that's out there for the majority of these kids is gangs, selling drugs, using drugs, freaking bad influence in music, because music is not even music anymore. It's just straight garbage. You don't mumble rappers. You don't even understand what the hell's coming out of their freaking mouth. You don't know if they're spitting, gargling, or got something stuck in their freaking throat. The inmate will turn these niggas up. Yeah, absolutely. But Jason does play a big part. The store worker plays a big part because he could have protected Junior, stating that he knew Junior. And even if Junior went to pay for $5 loan over a sandwich, like, why doesn't Jason get a job? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't he ask his own mother for money? What is he? Jason is homeless or something? Unfucking believable. I really don't curse, but I'm pissed at this whole situation. I can't really express how I feel about this Jason kid. But I do hope that they protect them really well. You know what I'm saying? And I do hope that Junior's mom, you know, moves out. Now, I want to bring one more other thing to you guys' attention. For a lot of y'all that don't know, J-Lo is thinking of starring in a movie named after Junior. She's actually looking to star in a movie named after Junior Guzman. He just died. He doesn't even have a tombstone yet. And he just died. And she's already talking about making a movie. Jennifer Lopez. Her greedy dumbass. I can't stand that lady. Jennifer Lopez, she's a snake. I don't like her music. I don't like shit about her. She doesn't even look like Selena, trying to play Selena. She don't look shit like Selena. She can't dance like her, don't look like her. Selena was very beautiful. And Selena didn't have a fake ass either. No butt implants. But Jennifer Lopez is thinking of starring in a movie named after Junior. You guys, I'm telling you, you guys will hear about it. The things that I'm telling you guys, you won't hear it in any other YouTube channel at all. They don't name another YouTube channel that has shown you guys who Junior looks like. Name another YouTube channel that told you guys that Junior's mom works in the same hospital where Junior died. Name another YouTube channel that stated that Jennifer Lopez was going to be starring in a movie named after Junior. I highly doubt it. None of you could tell me you heard this. You heard the same thing I'm telling y'all somewhere else. None of you guys. Other YouTube channels, they just gonna keep misleading y'all, just like the media. Bullshit. For subscribers and likes. The only reason I ask people to press the like button is because you guys can help me, help me with making this video go viral, where other people that don't have this information would know. Instead of people being misled, they will know exactly what's going on. I already got proof behind me. With subscribers alone. Mary, she knows a lie. She definitely knows a lie. I'm planning to talk to her. And the lady Jacqueline. Even if I gotta come and interview Mary Toshi, I believe she lives in the Bronx. Whether a phone conversation or even come and interview her. You don't even gotta show your face. I'll come and I'll interview you. We can meet by Dunkin' Donuts across the street from the hospital. I'll buy you iced coffee or whatever it is. Erica Feller. Who is Erica Feller? Jamila. J-Lo has no talent. She can't sing. She's cheap. I don't like her. I feel like if she does a movie, that's just... Yeah. I'm upset. I'm on 183. Okay, I know exactly where that is. I could probably come your way and we could sit down and talk about this and do a video together. Because you have a lot of information. You know, when I started putting out what Jason looks like, what that Junior's mom works at the hospital, Mary was the first person to clarify that what I was stating was the truth. And mind you, she lived around the area where it happened. Last thing I ever want to do is bullshit anybody. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I have no time to waste. This kid could have been my son. I have a 15-year-old son myself. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to spread the word out there, and I want people to know the truth. I want them to know that this wasn't a mistaken identity. This has nothing to do with a sex tape. The sex tape was already done way before Junior died. have really great info. I appreciate it. She said about the movie, she said this in YouTube. Oh, Erica. Yeah, I mean, but ask Erica where she heard it from. Not to, because I don't know this Erica lady. But you guys gotta ask, where did Erica hear it from? Because I have resources. I have resources. I have people that actually have been around J-Lo. I know I have people that I know that work writing movie scripts. And I can't mention their name due to the confidentiality, and I don't want to expose them, but I got a phone call where I was told Jennifer Lopez is planning on starring in a movie playing Junior's mom, which what's going to happen is that Jennifer Lopez is going to play Lysandra, Junior's mother, in the movie. And they're going to find someone that looks just like Junior to play Junior. But trust and believe, Jennifer Lopez will be playing Lysandra. It upsets me. Everything has a dollar sign. Like Junior just died. There was a GoFundMe, and once I think it reached like 400,000, it's no longer there. Or from the New York Times. Okay. Well, to be honest, I don't know who Erica is. I've never heard of her. I've never seen her. I got my own information from actual people that write movie scripts. And when I got that phone call that Jennifer Lopez was going to be in the movie playing Lysandra, it pissed me off. The first thing I did was put it out there. That was the first thing I did was put it out there. I'm not going to hold any information from you guys. I ain't trying to waste y'all time. So I guess me and Erica are the only ones, huh? How come every other YouTube channel hasn't put out this type of information? How come they haven't put, they haven't even exposed who Jason is? Everybody keeps mentioning Jason this, Jason that. But nobody seems to know what he looks like. I have the heart to really show his dumb ass and let everybody know. I want you guys to know the truth. I want y'all to be able to sleep better at night knowing that you guys have accurate information. And that's all I'm going to keep bringing you guys. I'm going to go back to the area and I'm going to do a video taking the steps where Junior was and where he got killed and his memorial pictures again and the hospital he ran to. I'm going to take all those steps. And at the same time, I'm going to find one or two people I could interview that live around that area. They'll be willing to interview and speak their mind. They know who the hell Junior is and what he looks like and how he carries himself. So I'm going to work on, and I'm going to go to court October 25th. Even if I got to hide my phone. Even if I got to hide my phone, I'm going to get something. Whether it's voice recording or something. I may not be able to go on live on it, but I'll fuck around and voice record the whole thing. I went on Facebook last night and I saw Jason. Wow. Well, you see what he looks like? Because yesterday I was showing what he looked like on here. For everybody else, they don't know what Jason looks like at all. I feel bad for Junior's mom. That's who I feel bad for. And I want her to seek justice. I want those suspects to go to jail. I mean, my thing is, where the hell is Sosa? Where's Michael Sosa? He went to Dominican Republic. Supposedly his mother turned him in. Where the hell is he? Where is he? Like, why doesn't nobody talk about him? Like, I want to go to the precinct that's responsible for for this whole situation. I'm gonna try to reach the district attorney my damn self. Because me personally, I was gonna be a paralegal. I'm gonna try to make a phone call to the district attorney, and I'm gonna ask them if they have any information on on this Michael Sosa kid. Because I want to know, and I'll bring you guys that type of information. I will record the conversation so you guys can hear it. So I got a lot of things at work. I have a lot of things that I'm going to be doing, and a lot of information that I'm going to be bringing you guys. You know, I'm going to make sure that I interview a few people. I'm going to also do a video with me around the area again. And I'm also going to reach out to the district attorney. And I'm also going to try to start a petition to, you know, to continue to have this Stephanie girl arrested. The cops have Sosa. He is taking. He is talking. I mean, he's talking, but he hasn't showed up in court. If the cops have Sosa and he's talking, why he hasn't appeared in court? Does it make no? To me, it doesn't really make any sense. And now, yeah, they're making a movie. Jennifer Lopez is gonna be starring in a movie, playing Lysandra, which is Junior Guzman's mother. She sees a dollar sign. Y'all all know how Jennifer Lopez is. Her old ass don't make moves unless she see a dollar sign. That's the only way. So Jennifer Lopez is planning on playing in the movie as an actress playing Lysandra Guzman. You think the cops will release one from? Nah. The public ain't gonna. It's right now the suspects' legal aids have put a petition into the judge so that the media and the reporters don't take pictures of the suspects in the courtroom and doesn't go visit the suspects in jail to ask them questions. There's a petition up. Y'all not gonna hear anything. I'm telling you, if you guys hear anything from anywhere else, it's bullshit. Don't believe everything you hear. Do not. That's why everything that I do, I'm gonna make sure that it's recorded. When I call the district attorney to question about this Michael Sosa kid and his information, it's gonna be recorded. When I go around the area where Junior used to live, I'm gonna record it. When I speak to the one or two people that live around the area and have seen Jason and what he looks like and have seen Junior's family, I'm gonna record it. Everything is gonna come with a receipt. Everything is gonna have proof. Do you know where's Jason? Nah, but Jason is under protective, you know, he's being protected under witness protection. I'm sorry. He's a witness. As far as Junior, it wasn't a mistaken identity. It was not. The media can keep telling you guys it was a mistaken identity. No, it's not. Junior, instead of him running upstairs to his house when he had the chance, he kept running. He didn't run back upstairs to his house because he felt like the Trinitario gang members were going to hurt his family. Now, in order for Junior to feel like the Trinitario gang members would run inside his building, and out of all the doors in the building, would just guess which apartment Junior ran in and go in there and hurt his family, it just doesn't make no sense. Junior knew. Junior had to know one or two of those guys. That's why he didn't run upstairs to his house. Me personally, if they chasing my ass and I don't know who they are, I'm running in my building, I'm running in my house, and I'm locking the door. Especially with the time period. Because remember, when Junior ran in the store, asking the store worker for help, the suspects didn't come in till seconds later. So Junior would have ran in his building. All that time that he would have had a chance to go upstairs, open the door, go inside, and keep himself in there. Now, another thing that pisses me off is how people in the building, while Junior was getting killed, and all these suspects were running after him, instead of them calling 911, they were recording everything. Like the last time that I went and I seen where Junior died, was killed at, I'm looking up at the building and I just can't believe how people were looking out those windows, and instead of them dialing 911, they were recording it. The cops, the police never stepped foot around where Junior got killed at all. The store worker stated that he was on the phone with the police for 4 minutes, and they kept him on hold. He's a liar. He's a liar. Please don't let the media lie to y'all. They could not lie to me. They're gonna have a hard time getting me off, because I will be in court. I will be contacting the district attorney, and I will be recording the area where Junior passed away again. So I have a lot to do, and it's gonna get done. What if they were too close behind him? I mean, they were in cars. You know what I mean? They were in cars. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that Junior had enough time to go inside his building and run inside his apartment. And maybe the Trinitarios would have ran inside the building that he ran in. They still wouldn't have been able to know what apartment Junior lived in. Out of all the apartments, what they were gonna do? Knock on each and every door? Doesn't make no sense. Jason lured him. Jason told him. He set Junior up, point blank. They don't want to make him look bad. That's what they do. Once they got somebody that's talking, they don't turn around and go against them. If they willing to talk, then why go against them? The suspects that were caught in New Jersey were at Diego Suavo's house. And like I said again, Diego Suavo is the leader of the Sunset, of the Trinitario Sunsets set. He's the one that sent out the hit. He sent those guys to go and hurt Junior and the guy that Junior was with when Sunset gang member was stabbed in the eye. Because the person that was with Junior that stabbed the Trinitario Sunset leader is not a Sunset member. He's a Trinitario, but from another set. That's why you hear the media, they say it was a set against a set. So the guy that Junior was with when a Sunset Trinitario gang member was stabbed is from a different set. That's why they came after him. They couldn't find the guy that did the stabbing, but they found Junior, and they used Jason. I showed y'all what Jason looks like, because that'll probably be the last time y'all see him. I doubt that he lives around that area. You know what I'm saying? Most likely Junior's mom is gonna move. It's gonna be hard to stay living there. I mean, the lady don't want to leave because, you know, everything is still the same. Her son's bed is the same, his room is the same. Can't imagine how she feels, man. But like she was asking the public, Junior's mother wants the public, people like us, to speak up. She don't want us to shut up. She wants us to speak up. I made a video, and on my channel, there's a video where you see Junior's mom speaking up. And I made it in English and I made it in Spanish. And she's asking the public, ayúdame, help me, speak up. I want these suspects to go to prison. It touched me. It made me realize that, you know what, I could do something. I have all the time in the world. I have all the time in the world. Trust and believe that. So I will be calling the district attorney in the Bronx. Either I'll be calling them, True Perspective. They made her a guilt, a quote for his bag of Junior's pictures. Wow. That's amazing. They've been making Junior's mom a lot of things. I'm also planning to donate money to Junior's mom. And I want to have something made for her. Because I have a friend who's a designer. You know, so I'm definitely going to donate money to Junior's mom. And I'm also going to get her something. I feel so bad, man. I'm going to be posting up a video probably tonight about Junior's mom. So you guys can definitely watch it after this live. I'll probably need like 20, 25 minutes to have it up, but I'll definitely have it up. The cops have said that there's more footage of the chase that started behind the hospital. They need to release. Nah, but they're not gonna release it. One gang member said they knew Junior and he was not that innocent. He got caught up. Exactly what True Perspective is saying. What I've been saying this whole entire time. Junior's surroundings were horrible. It was horrible. Us guys and ladies, be honest. I'm sure that when y'all was growing up, y'all hung around people that were no good. But did you go tell your mother, listen, my friend is no good? Or did you tell your parents that your friends were good even though you knew they weren't good? Because I've had friends where I used to be like, look, Ma, this is my friend. He's good people. He's a good person. When it's the whole other way around. He's a badass. He's no good. But I painted a picture for my mother. Like my mother always told me, show me who your friends and I'll tell you who they are. So my mom wasn't stupid. She knew. I was no angel when I was 15 exactly. Not his mom's fault. No, it's not his mom's fault. It's just like what God says. When your child walks out that door, whatever happens to him, it's not your fault. It's not a parent's fault what your child does out there. And if something happens to him, we can't take blame. I have a 15-year-old son. And sometimes he's hard-headed. I don't believe in abuse. Like, I don't believe in whooping his ass. But I will take everything away from him. He knows that. I buy him everything he wants. He got Xbox. He got PlayStation 4. He got all the games. I take him to baseball games, football games, basketball games. I spend a lot of money on him. But it's not about the money. It's about the love that I show him when I'm with him. I tell him I love him. I tell him I care about him. Even though me and his mom are not together, I still get along with her. And I get along with her husband now of 10 years. You know, my ex is with somebody that she's been with for 10 years. And I get along with him too. As long as he don't put his hand on my son, we good. But as far as disciplining my son, yeah, he has a right to discipline my son. I don't get on him and tell him, nah, you can't discipline my son because he has to be that positive role model. I'm not with the mother, so I can't tell the mother of my kid, don't be with nobody else. If you're with somebody else, we're going to have problems. No, that's just, niggas are crazy. But anyway, enough of me. So true, parents. I have like a sense of backup. Absolutely. When you cut off earlier. Yeah, I was cut off earlier. It's crazy how I was cut off because I noticed in my laptop every time, yesterday and today was the first time that has ever happened. Do you know that? Every time I speak the truth and I speak about Junior and I speak actual facts, my laptop starts acting up. starts acting up. Isn't that strange? That just goes to show that somebody's behind this whole YouTube stuff watching. They always watching. They can watch me all they want. But like I said, I will be calling the district attorney office, asking where this asshole Sosa is. Find out if he's really in custody. I want to find out about this Stephanie girl, if she's actually under the witness protection program. I want to know what's up with this Jason kid that's behind everything. So I'm going to ask questions. Trust and believe that. I have no problems talking to the district attorney. Their office isn't too far, and their number is not hard to find. I will be calling. And when I call, I'm going to be recording it. So when I put it up and I let you guys hear it, or I might just put it up on the while I'm on live so you guys can hear it, either or. I'm definitely gonna get that information. I take notes. I have a notebook. I have a notebook right here where I write everything that I do, all the information that I have, just so I can memorize it. The junior lordship. Are you going to start a charity for junior? Nah, I'm not too sure about that. I don't know about a charity. That's something that I would let you guys decide. If you guys feel that I should start a charity for junior, then I have no problems doing it. But I'm not going to do it unless the people ask for it. Because me personally, I don't need anything financially. I'm good. I'm also going to donate money myself. But if you guys do have an idea and you guys would like for me to start a charity fund for Junior's mom, then I would work on it. But until then, no, I'm good. I'm going to actually donate my own money. Where's TV? Hey, how you doing, brother? Good evening. True perspective. The junior law is a tool to close down mom and pop shops. Gentrification. 18 million pumped to the neighborhood. Wow. Righteous man speaking. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where's TV? How you doing? That's the only way, like I said, that's the only way I would start a charity thing, is if you guys ask for it. I just couldn't see myself taking money from people, unless it's for the right purpose. You know what I mean? But I'm going to be donating my own money. I'm planning to donate about $3,000 to Junior's mom. I know the building where they live, so if I could find out the apartment door number, then I'll just give it to her in a money order. I really don't trust in doing it through the internet and stuff like that now. I want to make sure that she gets it in her hands. So I'm planning on making a money order and giving it to her. Where's TV? Hey man, you already know, just speaking my mind, putting out all the information that I have based on Junior Guzman and his mom, and this Jason kid has a lot to do with what's going on. Do you know anything about this guy, Irving Ozuna? They said on YouTube that he called Junior for father. Nah. Julio Martinez. The one that called for the $5 is Jason. I'm glad to see you live again. Hello Leslie, how you doing? The guy that asked Junior for the $5, his name is Jason. Jason is the kid that used to go out with Junior's sister, Genesis. And he's also the kid that could have set Junior up behind all this stuff. Thank you, Julio. I appreciate it. So like I said, I'm definitely gonna be. I already, broke it down to you guys. I was able to, tell you guys things that you you guys haven't heard before, as far as Jennifer Lopez starring in a movie playing Lissandra Guzman, about the Junior Guzman kid that passed away. Also, I was able to show y'all who Jason looks like, and also Junior Lissandra works at the hospital where Junior passed away. I'm gonna be working on calling the district attorney's office to find out what's up with this Junior kid. I'm also gonna ask about this Stephanie girl, and I'm also gonna be asking them about this Michael Sosa kid. Let me get his freaking name correct. Michael Sosa Reyes. That's his name. So I'm gonna be asking about all three of them. I'm also gonna make a video around the area where Junior lived. I mean, I'm familiar with the area because I used to live around there and I used to go to school too around there. But so far I've come across two people that, well, one out of the two people have seen Jason personally and and has information about this Jason kid, and you know, has come across Junior's mom and his family. She has a lot of information, so I'm gonna be working on interviewing her. Whether I could interview her in person or I could have her call into my live. I'm trying to have that happen tomorrow, because most likely I'm gonna be going on live every day at the same time until we get all the information out there, all the actual facts. I still feel Jason said Junior. Yeah, he definitely did. Father Adams is just a way for Junior to sneak out, an excuse for his mom so he can hang out. Wow. Well, I mean, they have it in text. They do have it in text that Jason asked for the Father Alice. So who knows? I'm not saying that Junior was 100% innocent. Like somebody yesterday on one of the subscribers, I asked, why is it that they seen in a few videos of Junior him throwing up gang signs, like he was doing signs with his hands, and they wanted to know if he was in a gang, and I couldn't really answer that. Because the thing is, I just don't make things up. I can only tell you guys what I know. Who knows? Live every day at what time? 8 p.m. I'm behind. I will try to be here. Alright. Yeah, 8 p.m. to 8:10. From 8 p.m. Well, I'll definitely have it up. What I do is I put a reminder. So you guys, when you guys will get them, just make sure when you subscribe, there's a notification bell. You gotta touch that bell in order for you to get notified that I'm going on live or that I just posted a video. If you just press subscribe, you'll never know when I'm on live or when I put up a video. You have to hit the notification bell, that bell right after you press subscribe, so you guys could be able to know when I'm on live. But I'm definitely planning on going on live every day. I really appreciate it, Wills. I want you guys to get the word out there. You guys could definitely share, this live stream. Y'all could share the videos and just spread the word. Spread the word. And once the word starts being spread, a lot of other YouTubers are gonna take this information and run with it. It's whatever though. Because I'm always gonna have different things to talk about. Good night, take care. Good work. Thank you, Julio Martinez. I appreciate it, man. God bless you. I can't trust the media, can't trust the snitches looking for a better deal. Shit, you telling me? I don't trust the media at all. I made a video on my channel talking about the media, where the African American lady was making a video, and she was on TV and a reporter asked her if the sex tape had anything to do with Junior's death, and the lady looked behind her to the chief of police and said, no, the sex tape has nothing to do with it. You know, it was just media, social media stuff. You know, like the media is being controlled. Everything is a script. You know, they can't, when they're gonna go present something and let everybody know what's going on, it's already written, it's already talked about. They already say what's gonna be said and what's not gonna be said. So you gotta always watch, look for body languages, and you gotta also look at, you know, the words that they're saying, because sometimes the things they be saying, they don't even understand. It's just written. It's written. They'll say shit today that won't mean shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? How many times have you heard the media talk about Jason? All they say is Jason asked for $5. Jason asked for $5. Have they showed y'all a picture of Jason? Did they tell y'all that Jason used to go out with Junior's sister? Did they tell you guys that Jason also knew Trinitario gang members? Did they tell you guys that Jason has a friend that's also a gang member? I mean, they're not saying any of this. If the media, if they knew everything I was saying right now, they'd shut my shit down. They'll probably start attacking my ass. I've heard of YouTube channels being attacked by the media and stuff like that, threatening them. To be honest with you, I don't really fear any threats. I could care less. I'm a small YouTuber myself. I'm just showing your channel some support. I really appreciate it, Wills TV, and at least you have some type of information to put out there that's accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't mind other YouTube channels, other people with YouTube channels. They're gonna watch my video and they're gonna spread the word. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. At least you're putting out the truth. You're not putting out a lie. You're putting out the truth. The number one thing is to put the truth out there and be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. That's what's going to attract people. Being honest and being yourself. That's what's going to attract people to your channel. You know what I mean? And I'll definitely subscribe myself. I didn't know, but I would definitely subscribe myself. Media is Hollywood, ain't fuzz. You're right, so true. It's really a damn script. That's just how I look at it. To me, it is a script. Give me 1 second, guys. Absolutely. This is a reason. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, nobody deserves to die. I want to ask you one thing. Do you know why they killed him? I want to ask you one thing. Do you know why they killed him? What do you mean? Why they killed Junior? Why they killed Junior? Because he was there at the day the incident took place. Feds are rounding up trainees right now. Yeah, of course. They already got the Sunset Trinitavio gang leader, so they're gonna use him to talk. He's gonna have to run his mouth. If he don't run his mouth, trust me, he's gonna have a hard time. He will be talking. They got tough and thugs, but they'll definitely be going to jail very soon. They're already in jail, but they'll definitely be going to prison. There's no saving them. No saving them at all. Whoever's giving in all this information is not only telling them who they are, but also telling them where they live. Because remember, the suspects that ran to New Jersey and got caught, somebody told them where they live, because that's their hangout spot. That's their hangout spot in New Jersey. That's where they go and hang out and recruit and chill and lay back at. So after they killed Junior, they went right back to New Jersey, thinking that they weren't gonna get caught. The Jose Munoz guy, he's responsible for 3 other deaths. Oh yeah, the soldiers will talk. The top guys don't gotta talk. The Diego Suevo guy, which he's the leader of the Trinitario Sunset gang, set. He's gonna talk. That he's gonna do. And if he doesn't talk, they're gonna snitch him out. So we ain't gotta worry about that. But at the end of the day, he will be held accountable for what happened. He put out a hit on Junior. That's enough said. So no matter what they do, they're not getting out. They're all gonna do time in prison. But like I said, this Jason kid, he's gotta come out. He's gotta talk. The Michael Sosa Reyes guy that went to Dominican Republic and his family turned him in, he's another one. They gotta find him. They're saying they have him in custody, so why the hell we haven't seen him in court? Why didn't they care for the cameras? I thought that hangs were low key to not expose themselves. Nah, that gang has been out for a long time. The majority of all the gangs that are out have started in jail. They all started in jail. They were meant to protect each other. They checked each other as a race and he protect people from getting abused and stuff like that. And then it ended up coming out here in the street. The people that actually started the gangs that are out now, they didn't start them in the street. They started them in jail. And these young kids want to be thugs, brought it out to the street and turned it into what it is now. Sad to say, but it's the truth. The 69ers. Muniz was involved in 2 other murders. Yes, he was. Be back if you're still alive and not catch it tomorrow. All right, thank you, Leslie. I really appreciate it. I'm about to get off in like the next few minutes, and tomorrow I'll be back on at 8 o'clock. So if I'm not on, God bless you and have a good night and be safe. Muniz, yeah, he was involved. He was involved in 2 other murders, and in one of those murders, instead of them arresting the people that were responsible, they actually went and arrested a guy that was walking with his girlfriend, a bystander, had nothing to do with anything. They arrested him for 2.5 years. They arrested an innocent person for 2.5 years. Meanwhile, the actual killers, which Jose was one of them, was walking around making bullshit rap music. Anti-Oregon, good night, man. God bless you. Thanks for tuning in. An innocent guy. They arrested an innocent guy for 2.5 years. He actually arrested a wrong person. Yes, I heard about it too. I don't get how the hell he got the chance to kill him. Well, I mean, they let him go. The detectives and prosecutors messed up. Yeah, because there's an investigator that's been investigating the whole Trinitario gang. All of them, all the sets. He even put the cops in their place. He told them, if you guys would have did a better job, this Jose guy would have been arrested. He should have been in jail. But now they're going to tie him, trust me. The Jose Muniz suspect, they're going to tie him to the other murders. That they're going to do. There's no more running. That kid is never, ever getting out of prison. I have a picture. I'm going to show y'all tomorrow. I should have showed y'all yesterday. But I'm going to show y'all a picture of him holding a firearm, along with a few other suspects that already are involved. So tomorrow I'm definitely going to show y'all something else that y'all probably haven't seen. But Jose, he's responsible for 2 other murders. And he ain't going to get away anymore. It's just sad that an innocent bystander that was minding his business got arrested for 2.5 years when he had nothing to do with the killing. Thanks to these good cameras from the store owner, they are condemning. Absolutely. Thanks to the cameras and the surveillance. Absolutely. I can agree on that. But I'm about to get off, and tomorrow I'll definitely be on live again, same time, 8:10 p.m. Like I was saying, for my subscribers, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that when I'm on live, you guys will be notified. And if you guys ain't busy, you guys can join in. Tomorrow, I'm also gonna try to have someone that lives around that area and knows and has seen this Jason kid and has seen, Junior's mom and sister and brother, and also Junior and the store owner, well, the store worker, Jamila. Okay, I will too tomorrow. Have a good night. Good night, Jamila. God bless you. I really appreciate you tuning in. WK. Good night, brother. God bless you. True perspective. Good night, bro. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. God bless all of y'all. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. And I'm definitely going to be on tomorrow. So, just be safe and keep Junior in your prayers. And tomorrow I'll definitely have a call in where I'm going to try to have a subscriber to that lives around the area call in and speak their mind and speak about what they know. Lisa, good night. Thank you. You're welcome, Lisa. God bless you. Tomorrow it'll be a little better. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. I really appreciate it. Like I said to all the subscribers, make sure you hit the notification bell button so you will know when I'm on live again or whenever I post up videos. But God bless you. God bless you too, Lisa. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in again. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Share the video if you like. Make sure y'all hit the like button so this video, this live stream will go, viral. We need to spread the word out. We need to let people know exactly what's going on. And we need to bring this to their attention. And everyone is welcome to tune in and subscribe. I'm definitely here and I'm going to be a voice for Junior and I'm not going to stop talking. I will be at his court day, October 25th. I will be contacting the district attorney and I will be making a video taking the steps of where Junior lived and the storm where he died and everything. So I'll be having a few things for you guys this coming week. But I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. 8:10 to be specific. And God bless you guys and have a good night. And please be safe. If you're home, stay home. There's no need to go outside to get anything unless it's really an emergency. And be careful with your surroundings and who you trust. God bless you. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.